This next game is called The Reason That Not a Lot of People Know That Is Because It May or May Not Be True. In this round, one member of each team will claim that they have a particular hobby. It's up to the other team to determine whether or not they're telling the truth. So, Adam, what's your interest?
It's more of an ex-interest. It's more of an old hobby. But when I was a kid, I used to be super into the show and the toys Beast Wars. Have you ever heard of them? And it's not like, that's not unusual for a kid to like robots that fight, but it was the extent to which I took it. More like it was the most horrible thing. I wanted a badge to show that I was an expert about it. And the only thing that sort of flips open like a badge that was in my house was my mother's wedding ring case. So I took that and wrote with a biro inside of it, Adam Knox, Beast Wars. I actually said Beast Wars and Animorphs expert, because I was a cool kid, everyone. Just anything that involved like shape-shifting animals, I guess, I was really into. That was just like a half step away from just animal mutilation at some point. So again, I was a really cool kid. But yeah, I used to be super into that to the point of ruining my parents' belongings.
Okay, so Al's team, do you think he's telling the truth?
Well, can we ask him some questions?
Of course you can.
Sure.
What's the premise of Beast Wars?
So...
In detail.
Okay. It was about, you know Transformers, like regular Transformers, it was like a sequel to them because they wanted to sell more. So it was Transformers came to Earth, landed, and then scanned the thing, the planet, to transform. But humans weren't around yet, so they were all like leopards and dinosaurs, and one was a spider and stuff like that. And they just fought over petty bullshit because some of them were evil and some weren't. And so they were like, you can't be evil. And the others were like, yes, we bloody can. And that was the premise of the show. And then you go to Toys R Us and you buy them all.
So what are the names of these elaborate Beast Wars?
Do you seriously want me to list as...
Yeah, because I am a guy who likes weird stuff, and I'll just list off crap, even if people go, who the hell are you talking about? You haven't listed one name.
Which one was your favourite?
This show's a 3-hour show, right? We can So you have Optimus Primal, because he was Optimus Prime, but then he was a monkey as well, so he's Optimus Primal.
That's genius.
Yeah, they thought about it. You got Megatron was still Megatron. Then you had Scorponok, because he was a scorpion, but also a robot, so you had to make it sound more... there was Dinobot, there was Cheetor. Rat Trap, one was a rhino. I think he was called like Rhinox.
So were there rhinoceroses around at the same time as dinosaurs?
Well, no, this is how they cleverly did that. They scanned the dinosaur bones, and that's how some of them were dinosaurs. And the dinosaur ones were the better ones. But I got into it sort of after that range of toys had gone, and they got into different types. So I spent a lot of money once on a toy that was about 2 years old, and they didn't sell it anymore because I was like, that's the most important thing that's ever existed, and I need to touch it. And I wasted a lot of my parents' money.
So, guys, final question.
I'm going to say that he is into it, and if he's not, he should get the points for the amount of commitment that he's put into this story.
You're saying he's the world's greatest actor?
Yeah.
So your answer is?
True.
It is true. Yes. Adam was really, really into Beast Wars as a kid. These days, Beast Wars is known as Parliament Question Time. Now to Al's team. So, Lisa, what's your interest?
I like making balloon animals, also known as balloon modelling or twisting.
Oh, interesting. So, Neil's team, what do you reckon?
Could these animals transform into robots?
Well, you could untwist them and then make a robot, and then untwist it and make an animal.
That's against my code.
Do you have like a signature balloon animal that you're known for?
No, I mean I play around with them. I really like doing the dog because I like dogs. I've been working on a dinosaur at the moment because I like dinosaurs. A normal dog.
I've seen people. What is the dog that is mostly done then?
Well, it's just a normal dog shape.
Because I've seen a couple of balloon animal twisters, and they've not just done the dog; they've done a specific type of dog.
The only specific type of dog I know is the poodle, Neil.
Yeah, that's the one.
All right.
Yep.
I didn't say I was the world's best balloon twister.
Do you just do this for yourself, or like?
I work in a party shop, so that's how I got into it. And so I have to do it at work, and then I started taking my work home with me.
What's the most complex animal you could make?
Oh, wow. Well, the one I've been working on at the moment is the dinosaur, because I like dinosaurs. And that's
What kind of dinosaur?
T-Rex. Because I like
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
How would you do that?
Exactly. It's very hard, and I've been
Do you
wasting...
get the hands, or do you leave them out?
No, you have to do them.
Who's your balloon animal making hero?
I don't have one. I am my own hero.
So, guys, what do you reckon? Do you think she's telling the truth?
What do you think?
Really?
No?
Wait, did you hear her banter about the dogs?
Yes, that's...
No, I think that's pretty accurate though, because there is just vanilla dog that you get, and you don't get like, make me a Rottweiler. That's a Schnauzer.
So, what do you reckon?
At least you should have listed poodle and sausage dog.
Those literally are the only two dogs you can make. You can either make a poodle or a slightly longer one, which is a sausage dog.
So, what do you reckon, guys?
Okay, what do we think?
I think she's telling the truth.
Okay, so truth. No, come on, give me your pictures.
I think, I think false.
False.
All right. Well, I don't agree with your negativity.
What are you going to go
This is
with?
hard. I'm in the middle. Okay, we're going to go with.
No, do you know what? Go true. Go true.
All right, we'll go true.
Okay.
It's false!
I told you. I told you it was close. I told you canoes.
Lisa does not make balloon animals. Not a lot of people know that the balloon animal population is rapidly deflating. And the scores after that round, Neil's team on 0 and Alasdair's team on 1.
Next time I'm going with you.
Now it's time for Interminable, where teams are given a phrase plucked from the terminology of a particular field of interest. Teams must name the field of interest and then use that word in a sentence. Teams, you get a point for each correct answer. Okay, Neil's team, you ready?
All right.
Your term is double elephant.
Double elephant.
It's for measuring things. That's 1 double elephant high. That's 2 double elephants. That's 1.5 double elephants high. Do you mean 3 elephants?
Double
No.
elephant
No.
is a knitting term. It's a classic move. It's you go through 1, 2, 3, double elephant.
That's brilliant.
That
I was going to
sounds-
say it's a drunken party trick, but knitting sounds so much better. Is
That
it really?
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Absolutely.
serious?
Yeah.
Well, oh, I hadn't used it in a sentence.
I just did.
I was knitting and I did a double
Yeah.
elephant.
The field of interest is knitting, you
Yes.
said?
Yeah.
You're incorrect, I'm sorry. No.
Is it skateboarding?
The term, no.
I just did a double elephant.
It is
No.
measuring houses, isn't
The
it?
term double elephant.
Can we just keep guessing?
No,
Yeah.
no, the game is finished, guys.
Ship crafting.
Cup
I
making.
have ruled that it was incorrect.
Door throwing.
The term double elephant is used in book collecting.
Oh, I was going to say.
Book collecting. And it's a way to describe the size of books. So Neil was on the right.
So can I still have the
track?
sentence?
No.
What is a
no.
double
It's 1.5 double
Yeah.
elephants big.
Please explain.
And a double elephant is a book 50 inches high. A double elephant is hard to set up on a shelf, but a single elephant is even harder to set up on a blind date. Al's team, you ready to play?
Yeah.
Yep.
Your term is hot process.
That's what I did last night. Hey! I'm sorry.
Is it a way of making cheese sandwiches, toasted cheese sandwiches?
It's not your turn, Neil.
Yeah.
Is it a way to do toasted sandwiches?
Brilliant.
Yeah, that was great. The trouble is that it sounds like a sex thing, and that's what we should riff on, and then go, sex thing? And then you go, no. And then we go,
Then everyone laughs.
And then we
Yeah.
look like the sex thing.
yeah, and then we're the fucking fiends. All right? So,
No.
sex thing.
Is that your final answer,
Yeah.
Alasdair?
Yeah.
Use it in a sentence. Are we supposed to use a
Yes,
sentence?
use hot process in a sex thing sentence.
Yeah. Like, wow, what a hot process we had last night,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
All up in the club, getting on a hot process.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
guys,
correct.
you are incorrect.
No.
No, the term hot process is used in soap making.
What is even that?
what?
It's a method of soap making where you use an external heat source to accelerate the process, such as a crock pot, a double boiler, or an oven.
Seems so simple now.
Yeah. Soap making was a major plot point in the movie Fight Club. not a lot of people know that the first rule of soap making is don't tell anyone you're into soap making. And the scores after that round, Neil's team still on 0 and Al's team on 1.
Win the back.
Yeah, we've got to get a point now.